Hello, 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 hello. What is up? It's day 2. Started this last night. It's also day 2 in the game. So isn't that something special? 100 line, Last Defense Academy. Started it yesterday. Promising so far. But I mean, I like all the games this guy makes, so I'm not that surprising. The first part is now up on my YouTube channel as a VOD. If you so please, if you missed last night's stream, or you have no idea what's going on in this game, you want to catch up. Oh, my controller is making me run to the left. That's cool. Let's go to the north roof. We haven't been here yet. We got empty pods. Immediately, I'm thinking we're getting new friends. How many? Okay, there's Shoma. There's Kaka. Okay, so they're next to each other. It's not even that bad. They're in separate rooms. Boo-hoo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that kind of makes sense, because, what, we're trapped with 9 other people right now, I think. So it's 10. So this would make it 15. Just not 16, but it's a number that has been in one of these games before. Alright. Either way, let's get this show on the road. Where are we going? What's our objective? Cafeteria? Gotcha. I could fast travel. I don't feel like it. I want to explore. I'm sure it'll let me soon. Why does it not let me go through there? That's weird. The cafeteria's right there. No, I don't want to go up. Alright, whatever. Can't go in here yet. You sure? You don't have to go take a piss? Oh, what's up, C-Ray?
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though?
I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemo Anima.
Alright, sorry, I was bobbing.
No matter how serious your injuries are, he'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries. So don't get too complacent.
Aha!
I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time.
This is so crazy. I can't believe all this is really happening. Alright. Thanks, homie. He's got his own little theme. What are all these boarded up rooms? I have no idea what they are, other than just classrooms. Is this a renovated school? Why are we in a school? I mean, obviously it's the Last Defense Academy, but, like, a lot of questions. Quick side note, I'll give you my suspect list, basically. Who do I think is actually suspicious from this group? As far as, like, who could be a secret traitor or whatnot, or mastermind, or blah blah blah. Because you always gotta look out for that kind of stuff. My eyes on this kid, Ato. But I think we're gonna learn more about him, so I'm not sure. Obviously, she's a little suspicious, just because she died, and then came back. Like, she almost knew she could come back, but, I mean, she's crazy. It's just in character, but she can hide behind that, I guess. I don't like how, like, she hated us all, but she was so willing to fight. I'm a little sus of her. You're fine. You're just a I mean, maybe you could, this whole personality could be fake, but nah. I mean, these two are just freaks. I hope one of them's not a villain. I don't see it with you either. And, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's just go meet our friends once again. Alright, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in! This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight? In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves. But there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun! You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
Alright. This is my favorite track in the game so far. I don't just want to play it. If there are, you could go in on your own.
Oh. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walk-in boots and go explore your new home.
Thank you. I feel like we're playing right into C-Ray's hands. We should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Okay, just want to make sure we're good. Okay. Alright. So, we have to check all these rooms. Got a whole list of stuff for us to do. Alright. Fish tank. So relaxing watching fish swim. Totally different feeling from seeing them on a plate. Okay, sure. Candy-O-Matic. Let me try one. Hey, it's grape flavored. It's pretty good. And he just doesn't give a shit. Kind of more easygoing than a lot of our protagonists, which is nice to see. There's a mind-boggling variety of food in the fridge. It's a shame I can't showcase everything. It's like behind a safe. Ration-O-Matic. I feel like having cup noodles right now. Would this machine feel sad if I said that? Yeah, probably. It's a machine though, so probably not. Alright. Okay, strange room, entrance hall. So those places I need to check out. Can't go in there. It's blocked off for whatever reason. Oh, it's just behind... Oh wait, no, it's this... Okay, gotcha. It's not behind a fucking wall.
Huh.
Ah, Takumi. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. What's up, Pythons? Thanks for stopping by. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Oh, fuck you.
You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Where'd you come from?
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest, be my guest.
Thank you. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Okay. Fire extinguisher? That's what he wants me to look at. I mean, I could technically exit. There's no point in doing so. Yeah. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers? Fuck off! That's right! I put them here so you could use them to go exploring!
Yeah.
You again?
Ah.
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times where you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from just using these and just getting out of here?
Yeah, your pal Aotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there.
Just ruins?
You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
There's invaders out there?
Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's dangerous business, going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it.
So much for that idea.
Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair.
Despair!
I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you?
Alright. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. There's a chance to get past the flames. There's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? C-Ray said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything, he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy C-Ray to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Okay. Manual. Or, I guess... shoe lockers. These shoe lockers makes this place look like a real school. Contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. More shoe lockers. Can I look at his funky-ass statue of him? It's like the Monokuma statues. Like, the guy's a little full of himself, clearly. Whatever's going on here. You got anything more to say, Ato? There's still so much we don't understand. Take the school, for instance. That's what I was saying earlier. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems... unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow C-Ray's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. Not just for me. I'll get us all out of here. Be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? And supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? Okay. Yep. Yep. Knew all that. Okay. Okay, strange room. There's the bathroom. There's the classroom. Okay, let's finally go to the potty. Is there a hidden room hidden in here? There was hidden rooms hidden in the last two schools. We just got... oh, we literally just got window. I feel like someone's controlling me. Why else would I be so interested in a bathroom window? Alright, buddy. Relax. Is there really nothing in here? No closet? It's gonna have a... yeah, one of those ugly-ass communal sinks. Alright, classroom. Someone in here? Oh no, this is where we started. Okay, there's the counter. What does this number indicate? The amount of days left? Stupid. Monitor, it's pretty impressive, yeah? It's like DR3. I wonder if there's a gotcha, like, system in this game. Okay, we're still looking for the strange room on 1F. Oh, well, there's Shoma. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to, don't talk to me, though. Okay, okay, here's the strange room. Alright, so... pods, huh? Sleep pods? Oh, this could be way in the future. Oh, who knows how long we spent in there. What the? Oh, it's you, Darmy. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Alright. It hurts to do her voice, so... let's just look at the strange machine, and we'll talk to her after. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside a pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world.
Like virtual reality?
They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
Sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I've tried every... I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Oh, of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Well, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Looks like you get Siri to fix this. Escaping into a perfect fantasy world is just gonna be that. A fantasy.
Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? Can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it.
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, force it to us! Forcing us into a killing game's the least they could do!
Alright. I did not do as good of a job with their voice there. Kind of losing it. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go to 2F training room then. Oh, Kako Nemo.
Huh?
Hello there, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course. It's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
Well, no, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What's all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. I kind of agree. What, we all go to different schools? There can't be... Is there really 16 different schools? I guess there's North and South Bath. Does this one have anything different? No. Okay. What happens if I try to go to girlies? Doesn't even... just doesn't even give me the interaction. Locked door. What are these rooms in the middle? Okay, there's a training room. Alright, I guess I'll go in. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? It's a VR. Upgrade class weapon. Ooh. It's like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Okay. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir! You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo animo gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. Your baloney pony? Oh. Can I ban this guy? You guys can't see it, it's restricted. Oh, here we go. They're banned. They're banned! Alright. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You could even get some friends together for a group sesh.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when the lady's present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. Okay. VR training. I've gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Hey, let's go. Let's talk to Takamaru. Hey, Takami. You've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who is in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas? The hot pink drapes? The gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? It sounds like Quagmire's house. Alright. Thank you, Takmara. Let's get out of here. Okay, we got a whole bunch. We got infirmary, war room, and defense room. We got another classroom here. On the second floor. This is the one we started in. Okay, did we go all the way around here? I think I went in the north bathroom. Oh, yeah, I should be dashing. Whee! Okay, there's only one bathroom. Oh no, this is north. This is south. Okay. I guess I've done a lap now. Go up. Armory. Alright, let's check it out. Who's in here? Oh, hi. This must be the infirmary. This does not look like an infirmary. When I think of infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Though I guess that could apply to any part of this school. Corpse recovery drone. Yeah, that's what those are, huh? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darmy from the battlefield. C-Ray called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. Oh, good morning, OB3. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school defense system detects one of us has died... Wow. It sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here... You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. Probably because there is no fucking mechanism explained by machinery for bringing life back to a human. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. Well, that's basically what I just said. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking the members of the unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Let's look at the Revivomatic. Machine gun's been placed here to protect the Revivomatic. That just goes to show how important this thing is. Might not understand how it works, but I'm glad this thing is here anyway. Without this, we wouldn't be able to get revived after dying in battle. I wish I knew a little more about how it worked. Especially if I don't mess with it for now. I don't want to set off an alarm and get shot at. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and Revivomatic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the Revivomatic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. Okay. I earlier looked at these. Yep. Okay, anything more you gotta say, Tsubasa? I know you already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No, 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 no! Absolutely not! Just think about it. Makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm, not suited for combat. Like on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What is she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? I guess so. What's it called when you're scared of blood? Like hemophobic? Maybe? As opposed to homophobic? Connecting hallway. Huh. Okay. Check the map. Okay, so it does loop around. Oh, it shows us where everyone is. War room, that's where Sirai is. She's in the defense room. We got more bathrooms. Can't go in the girlies ones. We got another 3F classroom. We got 2 rooms here that are locked off. Gaku was outside the infirmary? I didn't see him. Yeah, it's the defense room. Let me go find Gaku real quick. Everyone's favorite character, Gaku. Where's he at? Okay, he's just in the hallway somewhere, I think. I don't think it means he's right in front of that door. Maybe he's in the bathroom, for all I know. Probably not, but... Okay, nothing there. There he is. Was he always... Wait, did I run past him? He just blended in. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days out of nowhere. Don't fire me for sure.
Huh?
Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good! You should! My regular life was hard enough already. Bring me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to C-Ray and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. But it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. By the way, OBS, I did upload the first... I mean, it's obviously also in Twitch VOD still, but I'm uploading all of it to YouTube. We got it on the youtube.com now. Part 1, which was day 1. There's 100 days of this shit. Hopefully it doesn't take 100 parts. Alright, let's go to the defense room, wherever it was. Here it is. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking place, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this puts them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Alright. I mean, I'll give you like a 30-second rundown of every character. Main guy, laid back. You know, he's just a chill guy. This is like your big boy. Your he wants to like protect the weak or whatever. He's also a little insecure. This is like your Byakuya, like indifferent, like I'm better than you type of woman. But she likes small cute animals. But yeah, she's like the badass of the group. This this girl's a riot. She's the she's like extremely, she's like the meta character. She's like I want to play a killing game and shit like that. This guy, I don't know what's up with this guy. He has some sort of illness that he doesn't want to tell us, and also he's like very averse to fighting for whatever reason. This is the mechanic girl. She's like, yeah, blah, blah. This guy's the scaredy cat pussy, who's poor apparently. I don't know. These two are fucking brother and sister. It's the fucking weird ass sibling thing that's in every Danganronpa game. It's a sister dearest and brother dearest. He's more into it than she is, though. This guy just fucking thinks he's the worst person to ever exist. Like, the lowest self-esteem I've ever seen in any character in any media ever. And yeah. Okay, there you go. Alright, let's talk to Hiruko. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, when C-Ray started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you? How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiruko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. Huh? What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Okay. Alright. Wall of fire. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever is behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so C-Ray will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. Huh? What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may have not known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Oh, also, is there a way to look at, like, their skills while I'm here? There's also the gameplay aspect of it. So far, the plotline is only 4 people actually went and fought the little monster guys. It was me, Takamaru, Hiruko, and Darumi. These 4 were the first 4 to, like, join the fight. And then, Darumi is a fucking idiot and runs towards a giant monster, and she gets fucking killed. And everyone's like, oh no, she's dead! But then apparently they can come back to life, so it's, like, super chill. So, everyone, Aito, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, they all were, like, for one reason or another, don't want to fight. So I guess we have to get them to fight somehow. Store looks pretty solid. It's also protected by a layer of undying flames. With security to sight, there's no doubting that whatever's on the other side is incredibly important. It has to be the thing the invaders are trying to steal so they can wipe out humanity. What could be capable of that kind of destruction? What are we protecting here?
Huh.
Okay, thank you. Alright, now we just go to the war room. Wherever that is. That's the infirmary. The room's like right over here. Yep. And this is our Monokuma. See, Ray? Alright. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing!
Oh.
It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff, like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that'll keep all aspects of this school up and running, without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
Huh?
It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, whoa! I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay. Let's talk to Siri.
Oh.
Hey there, Sumino! How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend! A friend who commands respects and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Also, shout out to this music. Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha.
Ooh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo-anima can do? Also, hemo-anima, it's literally Persona, you just stab yourself instead of ripping off a mask. There you go. This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. Come on, let me... When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo-anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo-anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind... Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat or battle, or yell, I am Tao! Or, Aura! Okay, well the first one's Persona. What's the Aura? Some anime, probably. Or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
Yes, Kodaka, I know you're up Personas. Is it JoJo's? That's what it sounds like. That's... yeah. You're right. I think you're right. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen?
All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before.
Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha!
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close.
Yep, sure. Look, it's exposition for someone who missed part 1.
True to their name, the undying flames never run out of fuel, and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp.
This is important. I can already tell. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something?
The undying flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick.
30 feet thick! I have a 30 feet thick.
The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle.
So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way.
The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again.
Aha!
The undying flames act with the will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for.
I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are right now.
Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey!
Well, as long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine.
Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here?
I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting.
Okay. Ding dong bing bong.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Oh, is it just gonna drag me there? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water. My obligatory voice acting water. And y'all can stare at this creepy ass fucking whatever this guy is. White Shinigami with a brain and a heart. Alright, welcome back. Wolfpack. So, it's my own fault, but we didn't even have... I had to refill the water. So I only have a third of a glass now, so sips it is. Sips will get us through the next hour and a half before it gets... that water gets cold, and then I can fill up my water again. So here's the open. Alright. Zero, what's up?
So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we'd feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort.
Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions?
You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases.
Thank you.
I'll reveal more of the school's facility little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to, and motivate you going forward.
Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
Alright, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here! Surprise!
What? No schedule?
Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should've led with that!
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here.
I cannot do the deep voice, I'm sorry. My ass is a tenor too. I ain't got no baritone or bass in me. I'm sorry. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave.
If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're so on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake. And that's okay! We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are in the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record. This war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and they'll move on to your loved ones.
Oh yeah, he has a... That's his, like, girlfriend, basically. Childhood friend. That's a girl. And that was his mom. It's like, oh, you two should get married. Why don't you get married already, you two lovebirds? And he's like, Mom! Don't say that in front of her, gosh! It's that trope.
Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope!
Hope? Despair? Hope? Despair? Hope? Fucking hell. This is Danganronpa 5. That's why I told people I was playing Danganronpa 5. Do not be fooled by the title. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Oh?
You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it?
Hey.
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only let us. He said he'd only tell us if you all guys agree to fight.
I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're gonna be running in circles so much, it's making me dizzy.
Yeah. We won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything.
You're going to tell us just like that?
Oh.
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth?
And nothing but the truth! Or at least I like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
What say we table this discussion until tomorrow?
So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Although I may have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning. I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early.
Alright, water. That was like half sip. It was like, no, it wasn't. It was like a little more than a sip, but not quite a gulp. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sea Ray disappeared.
Oh, never thought getting the truth out of him would be that easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back to tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sea Ray has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. Clearly had no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up! I bet you don't either! Nothing more to discuss. We left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Is it nighttime already? Must be. Tomorrow morning, Sea Ray will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Ding dong bing bong. It is now 10 p.m.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. You won't. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sea Ray. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. Nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Do we get Monokuma Theater? Kara?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Kara's dad had just died. He and Kara were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash had changed her life. Security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kara's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Kara was survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kara was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Chat, is this Riz? What do we think about this play? A bold play from the kid. A bold play. Half-court shot. But it just might switch. That is I mean, I get, he's a kindergarten. That is crazy, though. That is a crazy thing to say.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Why am I hearing this?
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
This is not how kindergartners talk. It's hard to write for children in, like, flashbacks and stuff, but, like, this is not how they talk. They don't form sentences like this, like,
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
yeah, I was a dinosaur kid. That's right, I made a promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Are you sure about that, buddy? Alright. Let's save. Got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. This is not Undertale. Brother. It's day 2. It doesn't hit as hard on day 2. You literally pulled the Undertale line. That's crazy. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning. But somehow, something about it seems wrong. We're older, aren't we? It's been longer than... We're older. We have to be older. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. Wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside...
Whoa.
The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
Okay, also, apparently, they lived in the Tokyo Residential Complex, so TRC, and it's like a domed city, basically. So this is their first time ever seeing the sky. The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful, too. Inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there.
Gah!
Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire, either. They were undying flames.
What the... Huh?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Thank you. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? No. Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. I might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. I'll think about that later. Today's the day C-Ray's gonna tell us the truth. And decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We're supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Alright. Let's go. There's A10. So yeah, I'm assuming there's going to be more people coming in. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rooms that are uninhabited right now. So there's 10 of us right now. So that would make 15. Yeah, let's talk to A10. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. Hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Alright, down we go. Are people down on the first floor? I know we're supposed to go to the war room, but I guess I can check the map. Everyone's in there, looks like. Just make sure. Can I go take a piss? Yeah. It's just window, right? Where was it again? That's the classroom. Here it is. When I arrived at the war room, everyone was already there. Everyone, that is, except C-Ray. Okay, this is a new track. He's certainly taking his time. Do you think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing.
If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here.
Yes, I'm sure C-Ray will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time?
And here I thought we were in for a long and an uninvolved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now.
Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. Yeah, please don't talk anymore, actually. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until C-Ray gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Free time! Free time! During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going into the training room and entrance hall to unlock during your tour to school. Okay. Well, let's save here. Well, yeah, I could also just go to bed, but no reason in doing that. So obviously, we can start hanging out with people, and we can start upgrading our combat. I'd rather just do social links, but you know. I'm sure we'll have to upgrade combat at some point. I don't know if there's a gift system like there is with Danganronpa, in which case, like, you can do the first one for free, but after that it takes some effort. And who knows if there's even a gift guide left, or yet. And we can, let's just one. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. Okay. Let's look at the report card. Is there like a... Is that thing in the middle there where like their pieces are gonna come together? See how many... I don't know how many different free time events they have with each person. I think the other Danganronpa games had 6 with everyone, right? So, I can assume 6. There's... I don't think he wants to hang out. Hey, what will happen to us now?
We'll be fine, right? We're gonna make it through this, right?
Okay, yeah, he's too busy freaking out. Is there really no way to check your, like, combat shit in the pause menu? It's a little weird. I see stats at the bottom. 1055 0000. I'm just running around, see if anyone's out in the hallways. I can just check the map though. Which is, I guess I said entrance hall. That's one of the places we should go.
Yo, Takumi, you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? We could use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. Then we could get out there and bust some heads.
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the 2 of us? It's teeming with invaders out there.
Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiruko and Darumi.
You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Okay, there's clearly 15 characters. So, there's 15 besides us, it looks like. But I thought there was only 15 rooms, so there should be 16 rooms. We got fucking scavenging. So we can only bring these 2.
Okay.
BP and plants up. Textile and minerals, plants up. Okay. Kinda don't want to do this.
What? You're not going today?
No, I'm not.
Well, whatever. Let me know if you change your mind.
Okay. What did the transcript say? I think it said a different room I could go to. Was it the training room? Which is in... Okay, they're in there. That's the cafeteria. Let's go to the training room. VR machine. Apparently you can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works, so... You come here to use the training machine as well? What's that? Is that Hiruko? Yeah. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you, if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiruko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Okay. Huh? How did I get outside? And where did all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, guess I'll give it a try. I guess this is where I practice my combat. Um,
Let's go! Take that!
Good to go.
Yeah! Let's freaking go! Eat this! Ugh, ah!
Oh,
oh, that did a lot. That was a bad turn.
Rev it up! Yeah!
my turn. How's this? Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Time for battle. Take this! Ugh.
Ah!
Ugh, can't give up.
But go ahead and kill yourself. No, I don't want to.
Let's do it to it! Stabby, stab, stab!
Not there yet. That all you got?
My turn. Die! Broken so soon. Now then, to business. Ready whenever. Time for battle. Ready whenever. All right, let's get started. Time to move. Show me your insides! Don't let up!
Full throttle!
It's all right. I'm not done yet. Take that!
This is gonna be a learning curve, this game.
My body! Uh-oh. I lost too much
Oh,
blood.
I'm almost dead. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Thankfully, I think I can deal with this.
Not there yet.
He's still stunned?
Looks a little dangerous. Take that! Uh-oh! Dead already!
Let's give it to him. Let her rip!
She's gonna fucking die.
That all you got?
I can't anymore.
I'm not done yet. Not gonna cut it!
Okay.
Don't underestimate me. Take this.
You know, we almost died, but we won. Okay.
Ah.
Well, it's pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
Did that take up my time? You're right, this will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Alright, let's look at the upgrade class weapon. Oh, so Caesar, that's why her skills are so good. She's literally already got it all, like, figured out right now. So, voltage gain times 1.5, it wouldn't increase the attack of it? So does this spend time to do? I guess I can save and find out. Or do the training sessions take time? I would like to upgrade... I'm not gonna lie, I'm not worried about his skill yet. Requires 1 gym? Which I don't have yet. This requires 3 math. A bunch of shit. This is fully upgraded. One linguistics. So the only one I can upgrade is myself, so let's just see. As your skill levels increase, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Okay. So it looks like we need 2 linguistics. And the next upgrade is +1 move. Okay, so I can't really upgrade anybody else. Okay. Well, I'm not worried about doing that. I just did that, so... We are going to need materials at some point. Let's look at the map and see who potentially wants to hang out with us. Darmy does. Is it just Darmy? So yeah, there's only 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 15 rooms, but there are 16 slots on the thing, so... I wonder why those don't match up. Let's go see Darmy. Let's go see what's up. Let me get another sip of water before I do the fucking voice for her. Alright.
Talk to me! Come play a game with me!
Alright, let's play.
I really love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos.
Pathos? Whatever.
The absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement like...
Darmy!
Anyway, that's why you gotta play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it. I swear. Okay, deal.
We can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school.
Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul.
After that, I was captured by Darmy and forced to play an erotic game. Creativity went up by 6. Pursuing suiting activities will raise Takami's grades. Linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Oh. Okay. Okay, afternoon. Stuff the map, I guess. Hiruko wants to do a class activity. Takamaru. Why is he in the entrance hall? Does he want to go? I don't think he does. I've got other things to do. Oh. What's up, Ada? I wonder what they're hiding in the defense room. Alright, buddy. I don't care. So I guess you can only go in the morning then? Does that take up the whole day? I wonder. So we got Darmy again. Hiruko and Takamaru. So it looks like just the team members that are in the party right now are the ones we can do stuff with. So let's go to Hiruko. Wherever she is. I don't know where her room is. There she is. Hiruko, what are you doing here? Hiruko, are you not feeling well? Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. You're getting some mental respite from, huh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside Hiruko and quelled my exhaustion. Analysis went up by 6. Okay, that includes our math, apparently. By meditating? Sure.
Head Okay, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah,
The day came to an end without any word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? We're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night. They did not give us Monokuma theaters. I'm so sad.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Thank you. Okay. Okay, today is the day Siri will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. Sure. Should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Alright, let's go. Map. Anyone out and about? Looks like they're all there. So, let's just fast travel. Where's Sirei? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
It's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was gonna need more time. Where's he at right now, anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms. He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Samamiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ima, what are you eating? Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least, that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something like fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Sirei's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Huh, well I guess it's okay then. Just while Sirei's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? We'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance! Get in line! I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Ration-O-Matic first. Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Aw, man! If this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job! I wanted thrills, chills, kills! Not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Sirei hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. Little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice.
Hey!
Hey, robo-bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already! Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school.
I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be.
What's going on here? Where could C-Ray be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? Some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the rationomatic. The rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. More free time? Can't say C-Ray's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Yeah, I think I'll do a... Let's look at the map, see what we got. Okay, more meditation maybe, or something. She's in the war room again. I think we're gonna go out, though. Here, let's save the game. There we go. Yo! You said you want to go tear things up outside? Kinda, yeah. Let's go, brother.
Let's go.
That's what I said. What is this Mario Party-ass shit? So this is the outside world. Just as C-Ray said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. Guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here?
Hey!
Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use.
Exploring will allow you select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. Several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain a material shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. Okay. So I can do 1 or 3. Those are empty spaces. Let's view area. So that's plant, yellow. It's a blue something. I think that's just BP, isn't it? What is that? Alright, let's move 3 and grab this plant. Oh, I guess I landed here.
Might as well take it.
You can only carry 9 items. Once you're... Okay. Okay.
Might as well take it.
I guess it... Okay, I see. Let's go for a 3. Okay. Okay.
We did it.
Do these intersection spots not part? They don't count as spaces, or do they? Okay. What should I take? I want the sporty shit. What? Okay.
Might as well take it.
Now let's get this. Sharp, sturdy axe. Ow. Oh, what? What's up? Enemy? Okay. What is that thing at the top left? Okay. Well, you're gonna kill those fuckers.
Now then, to business. Out of my way. Broken so soon. Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces.
Rev it up!
Okay, you can take that.
Ready when you
Can't
are.
you just...
Take this!
And just save my AP, honestly. Forgot I could do that. Perfect.
I've got this.
Ha! Full throttle! Gah!
Nice.
Yes!
Cotton. I guess I can choose where to go from here. Let's go down, I guess. Destroy it. Nice.
This looks good. This looks good.
That's weird. Let's go back up.
This looks good.
Yeah, my inventory's almost full. I'm gonna go back up. Okay.
This looks good.
Ow. Okay.
I'll take this.
I think we're done.
Let's go home.
Okay. I got stuff. Yay!
Ah.
Phew, we finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. Okay, so it takes up the whole day. That's why you couldn't do it in the afternoon. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend a whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know next time you go out, alright? Explore outside of the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. Exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. Yep. Cool, cool.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Another day's come to an end without any sign of Sea-Ray. What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? Doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? Well, what could have happened? Wasn't Sea-Ray in control of everything here? He's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. Continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Alright, day 5.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
Okay.
Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day.
Yep.
Be ready to give your lives to protect.
Yep, we got it. With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. Better make way to the cafeteria. Maybe today, Sea-Ray will finally be back.
Ah.
He is coming back, isn't he? Nope. Anyone outside? Nope. Let's just head there. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sea-Ray.
Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right?
Did something go wrong somehow?
You mean with Sea-Ray? Who'd even think of messing with him?
Has nobody been looking for him?
I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though. So it's possible I overlooked something.
I also searched the school grounds. Even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into.
But why'd he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away?
Ran away? From what?
His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth.
For real? What a creep.
Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory.
But what if something has happened to C-Ray and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then?
Our best course of action?
With C-Ray gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe. This is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo-anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in C-Ray's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too.
We have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here.
That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along.
As we go along?
I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything C-Ray said was probably a lie. There's no way he just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you got a point.
Hey.
Then let's get out of here, together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks. Especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you, if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up further from home. It's too big a risk. Huh? Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys! Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. Why do I get the feeling you already knew that? You knew they'd say that when you asked them. Anyway, it seems we reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Eito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you made your point. Eito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I fail to understand what everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Eito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could C-Ray have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. Guess there's nothing we could do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Okay. Let's go back to the stats. Both of them are in there. She's out meditating. Let's do a thing with Takamaru. If we haven't done yet. Damn it! Somebody's gonna pay for this. All right. Why are you so angry, Takamaru? The pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. I know what kind of asshole took it, but
but they got guts messing with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'm gonna tear him limb from limb!
Whoa, Takamaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always use the Rashomedic to make it more.
Don't be an idiot! Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eat no lukewarm, fresh from the machine pudding.
I really want to give him like a Joe Swanson voice. It's what he feels like to me. Like angry Joe Swanson. I said this yesterday. Hold this over a little pudding cup? This guy's really serious about his desserts. Endurance went up by 3, mobility went up by 3. Gym. Okay. Okay. Hiroko's out here again. They're in the same spots. Let's check up on Eito. What's up? He looks deep in thought. Better not disturb him. Okay. It's probably gonna be the next one to join the fight, huh? Alright, let's go back to... Let's do you. Meditate some more. Hiruko, what are you doing here? Meditating. Yeah. Meditated with Hiruko. Analysis went up by 6. Okay. Sure.
At ease, soldier. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then, good night.
Good night. Another day without Sirei. It's like he completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's gonna happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? I think he trusts the 4 of us to keep it down. Keep the... You know, keep it all set while he goes out and does something else. He might be getting more recruits. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Oh. Kara was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. Didn't matter how many other people were around, or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds, and she'd be gone. Just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
That is so funny. Why does he look like... It's so bad. What is it? Why is he just standing there? He looks like a character from like a Go Animate project.
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kara's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Tacky.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Either the shirt's too big or he was a little chubby. Okay, day 6.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
Thank you. Another dream about me and Karwa. Stop drooling, brother. Been happening a lot lately. Why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days, and never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with C-Ray? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he'd come back after all this time. But I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Yep. And once again, no C-Ray. Takumi! Am I glad to see you? It's an emergency! What's going on? Eito's gone missing! And he's taken a fire extinguisher with him! Huh? It looks like he really just decided to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with Hemoanima. How is he gonna defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's gonna meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Atsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Siri. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Eito. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risk. Ooh. Huh? Eito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands.
Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding him so hard.
I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, and maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us?
Oh, I'll take you on anytime.
All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything, to smooth things over.
Yeah!
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea.
What, you want a piece of this too?
No. What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
I probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing.
The hell are you talking about?
You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Eito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Eito I want to look for, but C-Ray too. C-Ray? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. The way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. It'll work something out. Or I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find him, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, that does it! Clench your teeth! Huh? That next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself. Oh man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls. Sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi. You say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks, Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean?
You son of a gun! Well, if he's in, I'm in!
You too, Darmy?
Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out.
That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Ah. He's spitting. Where we at? Alright, do as you please. There's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? You've promised to find Sirai, and I'm gonna hold you to that. If you return without producing results... Well, say something. That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. She offs you. We can just bring you back again.
Come on, let's get going. Ito's body's not gonna find itself.
Don't kill him off before we even start? With that, Takamaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now. Hey, yo. Sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. Can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Okay. What do you think about this?
Yeah!
Mr. Otsuki was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get to the complex really badly. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino. You think Ito's still alive out there? I hope you make it in time to save him. Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Ito. What was he thinking going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed? I'm sorry I can't help. Get out there and find Ito, okay? We're counting on you. Alright. Candy-O-Matic? Ooh, damn. You don't like Red 40? Okay, they're up there. Where'd she go? To her room? Let's see what's up. Yeah, but she's in there. Alright. I guess we're going to save our boy. I guess I can... Can I do some upgrades before I go? I guess I can't. Alright. Should have done that yesterday then. Oh well. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Guess Ito really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking?
Hey!
Ain't no way he could survive out there on his own. I just hope we could find him in time.
Yeah, same here. What's up, Darmy?
Come on, let's get going. Ito's body's not gonna find itself.
Alright. Beach area, machine, forest area, plants, cave area, ore, coastal area, textile. Okay. I guess we go. So, Ato's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? A fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo-anima's still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Okay, destination square. We gotta go up there. Gotcha. Okay. Let's get moving. Why would I turn it in? What?
We did it.
I mean, I don't... This isn't really an inventory. So, I mean, I guess it's fine, but, like... Oh, pretty lucky.
This looks good. This looks good.
Might as well take it. Yes!
Real nice.
I don't know how I feel about this whole Mario Party shebang. Okay. We're here. Ato! Hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me! No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely?
Ooh.
What's up, Darmy? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I got other stuff going for me. Like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Book it. Yeah. Took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darmy had pointed. There! Over there! You guys see them now? Ah.
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
What the fuck? Abraham's bosom?
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Alright, punks, come catch these hands!
Prepare to get pounds or dibs! Alright. Okay. Alright. 4. He has 8 HP left. We don't have our insta-kill, motherfuckers. Oh, fuck, my controller died. Hold on. Alright. So, we're gonna need to I think I need to focus on these fuckers. Anyway, you
Ready
need...
when you are.
You're our most useful guy right now, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, let's... I'm not gonna... Like, I...
Take that!
Let's have you move.
Rev it up!
Do that.
Yeah!
Let's go!
I'll get you to dash in at some point, but kind of useless right now.
I've got this.
I could kill this guy now. It's not a bad idea. And then go up one and kill those three.
There! Got it! Ready when you are. That's it!
Guess let's get you into the fight. Or we could just save the AP for next turn. There's 2 waves here, so... Yeah, let's just end the turn. Yep. Ow.
Full throttle! Yeah! Let's do this!
Here we go! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Rev it up! Eat this! Knocked it out of the park!
Let's do this.
Ha!
Okay. He's alive.
Ato? Ato! Come on, wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Oh, there's goobers coming. Are we back?
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Oof, 10. Okay, we need to kill these guys all around him.
Let's freaking go!
I want to move him out the way. Okay, what's the best way to go about this?
It's killing game time!
Can you do...
Hauling ass!
You can do this, right? We have a special attack.
My turn! Yeah!
I think we just play defense this turn. Go all out next turn.
I've got this.
I think we'll be alright.
Okay!
Clicks bleed on target. I do probably want to kill this guy, huh? Okay, let's go for it. So I don't want to use it on this guy then.
Let's go.
Let's do this!
Good to go. Here we go.
No, I don't want to have him stunned.
Seriously depressing. Fine. Unalive yourself!
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's give it to him!
Yeah, we can kill him, right? 10. This is 6, 2, 2. Yeah. What?
I'll smoke him! It's up to you from here.
Let's go! Hiya! Piece of cake!
Say when. That's it. Good to go.
Take that!
Nice. I'm learning!
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
Where am I? What happened? Eito, are you all right? I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt-out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape.
Zero escape?
No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
What is it? Before I could ask any questions, Ada lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school.
Oh.
How's he doing? This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I've put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back.
We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so, and those invaders would have torn him apart.
Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right?
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job.
There's one thing we got wrong, though. Eito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on.
He put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home.
Slapdash's plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. What about finding Sire? Oh, I remember, alright. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out this small object I've been carrying. Eito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? What is that?
I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Sire have a badge on his hat just like this?
What? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design.
Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence.
But you said the invaders had this. Why would they?
Do you remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Did you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Here to go was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What's that about? What does all this mean?
Nothing. It's okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah. Peanut butter.
This girl is a hoot.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about.
Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day.
We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takamaru was right, though. There's nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Eito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sire or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a night. Be ready to give your life.
Alright. I don't miss you that much. I promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me. Kidoki? Artichoke. There she is. No one around? I'll take the scenic way. Let's see. Shoma, Pekka, Ema. I wonder if the way they're listed is like when they decide to enter the fight. Like, is the next one going to be Eito who decides to join the team, then Tsubasa, then Gaku? I could believe it, with Shoma being last. We'll see. Doesn't look like anywhere to go just yet. Alright, let's just go. You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Eito yesterday. It really seems like something bad happened to Sirei, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. Whatever you say. Hiroko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Eito. And according to story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Sirei's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out there? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. Sure. Okay. Traffic cone. Nothing here. I don't know what happened here. Trash can. There we go. Continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There's nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. Yet when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. Oh. That's Gore. That's Gore's my comfort character. What the? You gotta be shitting me! I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Sirei in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who's responsible for this.
Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you! Or you! Or you! Sirei was killed by one of us!
What? No way! I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Sirei said that one time?
Nah!
Yep. That was a lie. Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have hurt him then.
Aw, man! No non-stop debate this time, huh?
Yep. Sorry.
We're trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy.
So then it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Sirai. They took out his remains and discarded him in the ruins beyond a wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost! A ghost? That thing, or person, or whatever that I saw on the roof. Could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Sirai went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Sirai's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or...?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? This means what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. Here come the goobers. Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way. Why now? Just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the one who destroyed Sirai, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. They get inside, we're all dead. But it was Sirai's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Sirai's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Well, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity. Like hell, I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room.
Yeah, boy, let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes?
Fine. But I'm doing this my way. Takamaru and Darumi took off at a run toward the war room. Contrast, the rest of the group, over half our total members, remained where they were. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Hiriko's words sound less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Alright. Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right. I can't fight, I just can't. Even think about it makes me want to. I'm just a regular guy, you know? I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck. First Sirai goes missing, then the invaders attack again? What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the war room. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do?
Ooh, I know! We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike!
Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now? I'm the strongest one here. And unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Yeah. Hey, girls! Sure you're not really a dude? Now would be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is no time for that fucking shit. For us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we can pull out some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out Invader's heart, show it to them before they die. Flawless victory!
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Hell yeah. Let's do this. Okay.
All right, let's get started. How's this? They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
How unsatisfying. Now then, to business.
Rev it up! Ha! Let's give it to him!
Ready when you are.
Yeah!
Time for battle. Take this! Broken so soon.
Let's do this!
I'm not worried about you. Rather save the turn, I think. You're backline, you're fine. You can clean up whatever gets past us.
No.
Okay, it's fine. Fear not death. Well, I don't want people to die. I don't want to play with their deaths. That's weird. Okay. You?
Rev it up!
Let's go here.
Time to move.
Let's do this! Yeah!
Say when.
Take that!
All right, let's get started. Ugh, this is bad.
Let's do it to it!
I can still fight. Die! Not yet. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. I can still fight. Out of my way.
Oh!
Oh. There.
Ready when you are. Harder.
It's killing game time! Stabby, stab, stab!
Okay, that's part one.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
You're weird.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocking some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Because we went into shelters.
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Karo and I got dragged into all this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared? Just how long has this war been going on anyway? How have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long? Well, obviously it has to do with the fucking going into fucking bunkers at the beginning of the game, obviously.
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right.
Alright, so do I get to keep my... Yeah, okay, that's good. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Alright.
Now then, to business.
Goodbye.
How's this?
Oh.
Broken so soon?
My turn.
I guess we heal it.
Let's do it to it!
Okay, let's get you in the fight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Time for battle.
Let's go. Yeah. All right.
Dang, you're good for clearing out motherfuckers.
Let's give it to him!
Let's get these guys out the way.
Now then, to business. No.
Ow. Okay. Alright, well, I already know what you're doing.
Rev it up!
So let's just do it now.
Yeah!
Okay. You?
Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
I can do a
Here we
boost
go.
again. Oh, I can't do the... I can't stack the boost. Okay, that
My
makes
turn.
sense.
Time for battle.
Let's get you the attack boost then.
All right. I'm all worked up now. Now then, to business.
I've got this. Ha!
Here we go! Stabby, stab, stab! Uh-oh! Dead already!
All right, let's get started. How's this?
Yeah, whatever. Do your fucking... We're fine.
Let's do it to it! Hi-ya!
Let's freaking go! Ha!
Let's go.
Okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
We made it through somehow. Even without Sire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh! Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster? What the? But that's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back! Leave this to me.
Takamaru took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Sorry for the squeaking.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. But then...
Kudukuzo, Dipifogo Vatu, Pamashniku Jetu Voodoo Petu, Heaven a Duke!
Is that hemo-anima?
What the? Is that the enemy commander? Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Hell yeah! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go!
Eito? Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend. And friends should help each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Yeah! Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though, that speech was totally lame.
Great work, Eito. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Pog, pog, pog. What's up, homie?
It's the enemy here.
And we got 5 motherfuckers. Alright. First thing I want to know is what's your shebang? User gains random buff after taking action. Huh.
We better get moving.
Attacker who gains random buff with each action. Attack +1, armor +1, or fatigue from his specialist skill. And what's the attack on this? 3? It's pretty good. Okay. Well, first things first. You
Now then,
go fuck
to
up.
business.
Go fuck up this guy.
Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Ready when you are. Rev it up!
Yeah, just get in there, buddy. It's fine.
Yes, leave it to me. Ha! Got it! Nice!
What's your special attack?
I'm ready whenever.
Is that worth it?
I guess it's
That's
my
a
turn.
lot of enemies I'm about to kill. I'm a fan of it. Let's go for it, dude. You're the guy. Oh no, I don't want to go. I wanna... Yeah, this is fine.
Allow me to take them down.
Hog.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Condition. Stunned, fortune teller. Okay. Let's get you. Let's get you over here. Maybe you do a sprint first, we'll see.
My turn.
Okay. Let's do this.
Let's go. Here. I've got this. Take that! Got it!
Time to move.
Let's go.
No.
Oh, their movement's up. Okay. Oh, we're surrounded. Fuck.
My turn. Take this! Time for battle. Out of my way! How unsatisfying.
Let's go!
Let's give it to him! Eat this!
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
It's killing game time! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Okay, we need to get you guys back in the fight. Just one straggler over there. I don't really care about him.
Full throttle!
Okay, let's do this.
Seriously depressing.
Yes, leave it to me.
Now then, to business.
Let's just...
Okay, okay! Go away!
Where? Should be fine.
Ready whenever. Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon. Time for battle. Show me your insides! It's up to you now!
I'm ready whenever. You're in the way!
Let's do it to it!
Let's give it to him! Get out!
We better get moving. Here we go.
Bop you on the head.
Take this! Take that! I'm ready whenever.
Oh, it's two.
Hauling ass! Take
better get moving.
Guess I'm screwed!
Ready whenever.
We need to regroup.
I lost too much blood.
Like, should I try to do this without anyone dying? There's not really a point, is there?
It's not over yet.
Hardly a challenge.
Like, I think it's not even that bad if she dies.
My body. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Not yet. Die! Not bad. Hardly a challenge. Take this!
Get fucked. Get absolutely wrecked and smoked. I think I need to stop being... I feel like dying's not that bad, but, like... I want to play the preserving game for whatever reason. What? Who's that guy?
We beat it this time, right?
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiroko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet.
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi, Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk, tudo você.
Nito might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
While I struggled to put out what I was feeling into words, Hiroko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached a fallen commander. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. And I guess we have to choose Hiroko for this one. It's not letting me.
All right. Let me do it.
The fuck is this?
Exquisite.
That's scary. Extermination complete. Special attack +1, voltage gain +10. What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Oh.
Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemoanima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it. And check out the body. Shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end.
Oh.
Don't pay it any mind. They're our enemies. Remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? There's one damn mystery after another around here. And now we can't even ask C-Ray about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing?
Oh, right. You were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know.
No, what? What happened? It's like this. Okay. What? No way!
Ceres, dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find C-Ray.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything C-Ray had told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into? If he did, he would have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if that explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Ooh, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So we're calling it here for today? Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this.
We're done talking then. Sweet! I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyway.
Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed on my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days and return home. That's what C-Ray said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karawa again?
Huh?
Was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? Got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Eita, what's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. Thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome so long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Hemo-Anima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Eito extended his hand toward me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks, same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see ya. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Eito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your life...
Yep. Even with C-Ray gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. Should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Oh, Shoma's up here. Let's see what he's got to say. His room's back here. He's not here. There he is. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. So Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Well, that's cool. I like animals too. Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi?
Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. Here, I thought I'd found something that would make him open up and relax a little. This inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. Okay. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sea Ray's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be that sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiruko?
Oh.
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet? Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sea Ray barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. It's approved. We can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we could keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrist right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrist or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? The school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-fearing parasite like me is sure to depress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. Must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Sea Ray could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sea Ray's absence. Follow my orders, and we'll be fine. Huh? Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're gonna what? I said, I'll be taking charge of the school in Sea Ray's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Aw, hell no! Why's it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again. This is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiruko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that. But nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone.
Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Hiroko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrounding all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. Got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Alright. Well, that's certainly interesting. Is this updated at all? Commander Absorption 1. Oh, this... Okay, we can see the details on our fighters. So that's our special attack, that's our last resort. Alright. Well, alright, save. But I'll save again, just for fun. That's probably gonna be where I leave off today. It's been about 4 hours. I'm liking it. I don't know where the fuck C-Ray went. It's a little annoying. I kinda like voicing him, but I'll probably try to get this uploaded right after the stream. And then, who knows when I'll start playing it again. Maybe tomorrow night if I'm looking forward to it, working during the day. Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out, anybody who's sat around and watched that. Tomorrow, maybe? Maybe not? Nope, no promises. But I will see y'all on the other side. Meow.